Hi everyone, it's Gia. Just a quick video update to just tell you all what I've been up to because I haven't uploaded in a little bit. So for anyone who was wondering, yeah, I just thought I would update you all with what I've been up to and why I haven't been uploading as much. So recently I decided to get back into the physical workforce. So because of frugal living and saving my money and just cost cutting where I can, I've been surviving off my savings and some passive income and basically just sort of having like a little mini retirement, which is something that I would like to do again as life goes on. But I kind of got to the point where I just wanted to kind of get back into the physical workforce for multiple reasons, but primarily there is a lot of satisfaction that can come from a hard day's work, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to pick and choose what I want to be doing at this point in life and kind of been able to pick my own hours more or less, so I'm still able to have that really good work-life balance that frugal living and cost cutting has been able to afford me. So because my expenses are very low, I have been able to pick and choose more or less the hours that I would like to be working. So in the past couple of weeks I decided to get back into the physical workforce. I'm working in the hospitality industry, doing casual work. So that's been really good because I've been more or less been able to pick and choose what hours I want to be doing. I'm fortunate that I'm able to come back into the workforce with a very positive outlook because I kind of see things now after having a couple of years away from the physical workforce where I just have a fresh perspective and new eyes coming into it. Like there was always this sense of dread about going to work and this like I had to go to work to earn money or I wasn't going to eat that week or I wasn't going to be able to pay my rent. And it was just this, I needed to do it. I needed to work the job to make the money to be able to afford to live. But that was also at a time where I was spending a lot of money. I was drinking quite heavily to be able to cope with all these hours I was working, and I just wasn't happy. So stepping away from the workforce and being able to put myself in a situation where I did have enough of a cushion to be able to cut my costs as much as possible and live very frugally the past few years really taught me so much. In that time I learnt invaluable skills and just knowledge I could not have gotten any other way. I've always been quite an extreme personality type where I need to otherwise go all in or not at all. So for me, it just got to a point where I was ready to get back into the workforce recently. I just had an epiphany and I just went, you know what, it's time to go back into it. Earn more money without any sort of lifestyle inflation. So I'm not really treating the extra income as... I'm kind of just sort of ignoring the extra income and pretending it's not there so I don't start overspending in any category. I'm still just pretending it's not there. As soon as my paycheck comes in, I divide up bill money, investment money, emergency fund money, and the investment money and the emergency fund I just pretend isn't even there. I've only really look at my everyday account sort of and just see that as my only money. I don't want to get to the point where I feel like I can just overspend in categories because the money's there. I would much rather live frugally still and just have that freedom to be able to take breaks when I want to. Because for me, I value my freedom and I value my independence over pretty much everything else. I value the freedom that having money affords me, but also living frugally. So for me to feel motivated and get to that point, I need short-term and long-term goals. Those for me are vital. I need a big picture goal and then I start implementing all the little steps to get there. So I do have like a short-term sort of goal at the moment where I plan to work hard for about a year or so and just kind of bring in that money and just sort of put it in those savings, investment accounts and my emergency fund and just kind of making sure that money is there. So I will reveal more in future videos, but right now I'm just keeping my cards a bit close to my chest. I'm someone who prefers to reveal information once I've kind of achieved something. So for me, I don't really say too much at the beginning stages of things. I like to see something through. I like to have already accomplished it. And then I will reveal information once that point is hit. But yeah, I'm planning on working this job for that time period, saving as much money as I can, and just having that buffer there. Once I get a bit tired of the rat race again and, you know, I want to opt out again, I might just take a little mini retirement again and then, you know, come back into it again. It's all subject to change, and as life goes on, you never know what curveballs life throws. But for me, my plan is to keep living as frugally as I can, saving as much money as I can, and just being able to afford myself that independence and freedom with whatever life throws at me in the coming months and years. So I will keep you guys updated when I can, but I am quite busy now, so I won't be on here as frequently, but I do still want to keep making YouTube videos when I have that time. So for people who have a bit more trouble getting motivated, for people who are introverts, I don't know if this applies to you guys as well, but I definitely find once I've kind of got that picture and that goal in mind, I find it a lot less daunting, because to me, the really daunting thing is working without an endpoint. Just clocking in every single day without any real plan, without any real future plan of when are you going to leave that job? When are you going to, you know, have a little mini retirement? When are you going to switch jobs? I feel like a lot of people get caught in that trap. I feel like a lot of people get too comfortable in a position and they will stay there for years and years and years. I feel like that is a really common thing, which if you really do enjoy your job, that's fantastic, but most people don't enjoy their job. I'm currently at the point where maybe it's just like the new job sort of novelty, but I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. I'm finding a lot of job satisfaction. I'm finding I'm a lot more, you know, I kind of bounce out of bed. I'm enthusiastic to, you know, go to work and, you know, work hard. I found in the past few years, I've just had such a dramatic mindset shift. I've just found I've become a lot more optimistic, a lot more happy. I used to be quite a depressed person, very pessimistic, like the worst thing that could possibly happen was going to happen. But I believe we bring into our lives what we allow to come in. I believe we kind of manifest our own realities to some degree. I think what energy we're putting out into the world is what we're attracting back to ourselves. And, you know, the past few years and recently have been like testaments to that. I've just found my luck has improved dramatically, if you could call it that. I think it's more so my mindset, my positivity. I don't feel this sense of dread or this sense of everything's going to go horrifically wrong, which is what I always used to feel. Now I just feel, you know, positive and like optimistic about the future. I don't feel this sense of, I don't feel anxious. I used to be such an anxious person. I was like panicking all the time over literally nothing. But everything was just like dysregulating my nervous system. And for some reason, it's like something just in the past couple of years, and particularly I've noticed like in the last year and a half, I'm not anxious at all. I'm just this calm, collected, confident person, which I never used to be. Like I don't feel, like I just feel competent. I feel competent in pretty much everything I set my mind to. I feel clear-headed. I feel in control, I feel capable, which are all things I'm not used to feeling. I never used to feel like that. I don't know if that's just, you know, part and parcel with getting older or what it is really, but I've just got this sense of everything's going to be fine and everything is, like, I'm where I'm meant to be right now. And I just feel incredibly optimistic and happy about where my life is going. I truly believe that the universe will open doors and kind of lead you where you're meant to be going. Like once there's like this peace in your soul, in your heart, like that's the sign that you're on the right path. If you start feeling anxious or nervous or angry or irritable, that's probably not the right path for you. So I just want to encourage you guys, like, if you're not happy where you are in life, like, it's up to you to change it. Like, you need to be the one, Like, you are the master and the creator of your own story. You can't just wait around relying on other people to change your life for you. You need to take active steps. Like, I find for myself, writing everything out, like physically writing it out, is this, it kind of activates your brain into starting something. Like, for me, once I've written something out and I've given it like a time frame, I'm off. Like, I'm just ready to go at that point. I'm so ready and I'm so motivated to get to that point. I like doing like a mid-year check-in with myself and a to-do list to just kind of get things done. Like, I wrote a 6-month one at the start of this year, and I've written a 6-month to do for the rest of the year. And it's just to kind of get everything, like, get the ball rolling. Because you can sit there and procrastinate as much as you want and never get anything started. But as soon as you start taking action, you will find your life improves in so many ways. Stop making excuses. Like, there is no reason for you not to get your life in order. You are 100% responsible. You cannot blame anyone else for your problems or for your situation. Like, you are 100% capable of getting to where you need to go in life. Stop waiting for other people to give you permission. You need to take those first steps. And I know it's hard. I know it can be daunting, but it's up to you to make changes in your life, because no one else is going to do that for you. So yeah, just a quick little video, guys. Just letting you know, everything's fine, everything's great on my end. So yeah, if you're wondering where I was, here I am. So I will try to make videos in the coming months, coming weeks, but I am kind of pretty flat out now, so you'll have to just sort of be when I've got the time. So if you don't hear from me for a bit, that is why. But yes, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!